Hello guys and welcome to round 3 or 4 of my career mode. I forgot what round it is, but we're in China today and hopefully looking to get some points. I don't care if we take people out, but we're just having a tricky start to this season and hopefully looking forward to get some points on the board finally. But this track was very good for me into qualifying. We actually qualified 14th behind our teammate, 2/10 off of him. But I just couldn't get out any more of the car. I think I just set the best possible lap in this car for me. But let's see how we can do in the race. Wish me luck. As the Mercedes boys lock out the front row again, Hamilton and Rosberg. Then me, then my teammate, then me. So very good job for the Toro Rosso boys then. So as the lights are going out right now, we've got Suttle behind us, my teammate in front of us. The lights out and away we go for this Chinese Grand Prix. And we get a horrible start as my teammate just flies by. He gets an awesome start. He passes 2 cars and we just defended from Suttle and I think that's Grosjean. But we're going to take it nice and easy through turn 1. But we actually hit button there. He's going very slowly, but there's a gap between Magnussen and Massa and Bottas. Now we're going to be inside, and now Raikkonen has gone wide, but we're going to get overstood on the exit as we're just trying to squirm the power down, and we have lost that place to Raikkonen. As we're going to go up the inside of Raikkonen now and get that place back for 5th place. So also start we have done 14th to 5th in the space of 4 corners, I think. So a very good start for the Toro Rosso team. I don't know where my teammate is, but we're just squirming the power down for this middle sector, trying to get around these corners as fast as possible without losing the rear. But that was not the case then. But Hulkenberg in that fast Force India, he's on the DRS of course at the end of lap 3. So we're going to go very slowly inside. We braked very early there, but we carried the speed into the corner and we're back into 5th place. Now we're going through the last corner. Bit of a track extend because this car is very understeery because the front it just doesn't bite for some reason. The tyre is just kind of going off now, but Hulkenberg's got DRS on us and we're going to get passed by Magnussen now. Again, we lost 2 positions. But we're going to go down the inside of Hulkenberg again. He leaves the door wide open. And now he's lost the place to Magnussen, I think. But nope, not yet. But we'll come around the last corner now. It's still in 5th. As we skipped all the way to lap 8. Coming end of lap 8 now. As Hulkenberg's got DRS. And he's got DRS. And Alonso's got DRS as well. So he's going to have to back out now because he's got no room as we go up the inside of Hulkenberg again. I think Hulkenberg's lost the place to Fernando now. He's nearly has, but I think we're going to come to the pits now for our first pit stop of the day to go on the prime tyre and options at the end. So I think there's like a half or 8/10 to the prime tyre compared to the option tyre. So hopefully it doesn't lose any time. Hopefully we can just keep cracking on this race and stay in 5th place. But we're coming to our pit box. How is it? And that's been a dreadful pit stop. 5 seconds nearly. As we get held up by 2 cars. That's just awful. We lost loads of time there. Lost about 2 seconds. 2.5 seconds. But Suttle had to brake there as we're coming out the pits. On these very slower tyres and less grippier tyres. As we're in 12th on lap 9. As Chilton's now in 11th, well, still hasn't pitted yet. But he tries to go defensive, but it just goes back into his line as we just easy passes him. And now we're into 11th now, as loads of cars are pitting now. So hopefully we can jump our teammate. That'll be good. And come around the last corner now. See there in the mini-map, loads of cars still in the pits. I think a few cars are coming out now. So they have overcut us. So who's that? I think that's I can't really see from here. That's McLaren. Magnussen has jumped us. He's on the option tyres, so he might pull away from us now, unless we can do a Ricciardo dive bomb from here. But I don't think that's likely, as we're just losing the back end out of, I don't know what that corner is, but we're in 7th now. We lost a couple positions and lap 8, but Alonso's got so much speed in that Ferrari, and Hulkenberg, we lost 2 positions now, and AI just brake early, and we're still in 7th now. Now Alonso is ahead of Hulkenberg now, so we've lost 2 positions in the pits, but we're in 6th now. I think someone retired or pitted, but I'm not sure, as Alonso is, I think, now past us. What a move by him. So around the outside with the DRS, surprised he actually went for the move. But we're in 7th now again, and Hulkenberg, I think he's on the option tyres. I think everyone except for me went on the option tyres in that second stint. Yeah, and he's got DRS again. Yeah, he's on the option tyres, and he's getting a very bit cloudy in the sky. I hope it doesn't rain. There was no forecast to rain, but we go back down the inside, and there's a car there. Who's that? I don't know who that was, but that's a Ferrari. That's Alonso. He's out of the race. So I don't know what happened to him, but he's out of the race, and now we're back in 6th place, and we've got one more stop to make, which is on the option tyres, but we'll come around the last corner, and we lose the back end on the auto spin curb. Our tyres are going off dreadfully, and now Hulkenberg has got past us, taking advantage of my mistake, and we're trying to go close to him, but he's probably got more grip with those option tyres compared to my primes. And now Massa is right behind us. Surprisingly, he's not in like the top 3 or 4, but on end of lap 19 we come into the pits for our final stop to go to 8 laps on these options, as Alonso was actually out of this race, pretty surprisingly. I don't know what happened to him, probably a mechanical failure, but we get held up in the pits again. So about a second we got held up there for an average pit stop, but so we lost a second in that pit stop, probably lost us 2 places or 1. We'll come out on the faster tyre. I know these guys I don't think have pitted yet, but I hope not, because they're going to be stuck in traffic now. As Sutil, I think he has pitted, but Grosjean I don't think he has. We actually tap him a little bit, but we go up the inside of him, and we've got the place back. But that's all that happened. We got lapped by Hamilton, and we're 11th place, but kind of a good Grand Prix, but we've lost a lot of places in the pit stops. We got held up a lot, but 11th place is not bad, but I wish we actually had points. So
just 1 place outside the points. Good driving.
Yeah, thank you, engineer, but I really wanted points in that race. Lewis Hamilton won, compared from Rosberg, then Daniel Ricciardo, then Vettel. So yeah, it was Fernando Alonso, only car to DNF. So not the best of race, guys, but the Drivers' Championship, we still haven't got a point, but my teammate has. He's got 1 point, so hopefully in Spain we'll get a point. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Please like and subscribe. Peace.